In this video we are going to be looking at calculating missing angles using the three axioms from the PowerPoint. So the first one is that angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So if, for example, in this question we're given one of the angles on a line and we're asked to find the other angle, we simply say that 180 is equal to x plus 46. So the angle x must be 180 minus 46, which means that the angle x is, if we put that into our calculator, 180 minus 46, which is 134 degrees. Next up we're going to look at angles at a point. So this is just angles that are around a point, and if you can see here it actually forms a circle. So the axiom that we know is that angles at a point add up to 360 degrees, and if you remember back to primary school, angles in a circle, or the angle of a circle, add up to 360 degrees. Okay, so if we know two angles to start off with, you can see that angle A and 38 is actually on a straight line. So to calculate angle A, we're going to take 38 away from 180 because that is the same as the question above. So 180 minus 38 is equal to 142 degrees. So the angle A is equal to 142. Next up we want to find the angle B. So given that the angle A is 142, then all of them should add up to B, which means if we take away, to find B, we're going to have 360 and take away all of the other angles, 38 and 42 and 142. So if we add all those up and then take our answer away from 180 or 360, we should get the angle B. So B is actually equal to 360 minus 222, which will give us that the angle B is 138 degrees. And then lastly we're going to look at vertically opposite angles. So when we're identifying vertically opposite angles, we look for the X shape. So it should be an X shape like this, so an X. And we know that vertically opposite angles, so angles which are vertically opposite, are equal in measure. So that doesn't really help us with this one to start with, because this should be C here, because we only have one angle. So we can actually start off by finding A here. So if we look at this straight line, we can figure out A by saying A is equal to 180 minus 67 degrees. Okay, and 180 minus 67 is 113 degrees. Okay, so we found angle A, it's 113, and from here we can actually, without having to calculate the other angles, we can use our vertically opposite rule. So vertically opposite means that they're opposite each other in the X. So 67 is opposite B, so the angle B must be 67, because vertically opposite angles are equal in measure. And then if we look at C here, C is opposite to the angle A, so A degrees is equal to C degrees, and we already calculated that A is 113, so C must be 113. And that is how we calculate missing angles on a straight line, a point, and using our vertically opposite angle rule.